back, everybody. Sit down, everybody. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends and neighbors, Romans countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, my first guest tonight is an Emmy and Tony-winning actor you know from The Trial of the Chicago 7, The Apprentice, and Succession. He now stars in Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere.
You should know. No singles, no tour, no press.
No, really?
No joke. He's not even putting his face on the album cover.
What?
Nothing.
You're being serious. This is not going to be good for either one of us.
I'm not asking for your understanding, and I'm not here to explain Bruce's thinking or justify his artistic choices. I am here to make sure the album is released precisely the way he wants. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay? Whether or not you believe in this particular album, in this office, my office, we believe in Bruce Springsteen.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, Jeremy Strong. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
We just saw you in the clip from Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere. It's not what we think of as a traditional like biopic.
No.
Okay, so tell the people like what story it's telling.
Well, I think it's a movie about integrity and authenticity and healing. It's a story about a time in Bruce's life in 1982 where he was, I would say, trying to find, in James Baldwin's words, an honest place to stand. And the album Nebraska, which is what the movie is about, the making of the album Nebraska, which is one of the great albums of all time, I think, is about someone struggling with a feeling of being unfit to live, which is a lyric in the album. And so that's what the movie kind of telescopes in on. And I'm someone who, I had a song of his played at my wedding, If I Should Fall Behind. And Nebraska is an album that I've always loved. So to be able to give back even, a modicum of something to give back to someone who's given so much to all of us.
You played Jon Landau,
privilege.
who's his manager, but more than his manager. Tell the people who Landau is to Bruce.
So Landau is really a legend in the music business. He was the guy that Jan Wenner called when he was founding Rolling Stone magazine to be their first rock critic. And he, in his words, consumed music as if it were the staff of life. And John famously wrote an article in 1974 where he said that I have seen rock and roll's future and its name is Bruce Springsteen. And it
was the London concert? Is that what it was?
That was,
was that in London?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was seeing him at a place called Charlie's in Harvard Square.
Okay.
But cut that out if I'm wrong.
Okay.
And, it kind of changed the trajectory of Bruce's life. And then they started working together. And John has been friend, mentor, manager, producer, co-pilot for near on 50 years.
You got to hang out a little bit. Here you guys are. This is Landau over here now. Obviously you. This is the director in the middle there, Scott Cooper, Bruce Springsteen, and then Jeremy Allen White, who plays Springsteen in there.
Who's incredible in the movie. He's incredible.
Was he ever on set?
Bruce and John were on set almost every day.
Okay. I mean, you're famous for going deeply into character. Did you even notice him, or did you notice him more because you were so him?
I think I was able to relate to him as John, in a sense. Part of what you have to do, you walk out on this limb, you find ways to believe in what you're doing, you know, and in a way, if I'm Jon Landau, who's that guy over there? You know, and that becomes, it's, you know.
It's like that episode in Star Trek where there's two Kirks and two Spocks and everything.
But it worked out. And, you know, and Jeremy really had to wear the cape. You know, Jeremy had to play Born in the USA inside the Power Station Studio A few blocks from here.
Where it was recorded.
Which is where it was recorded, while Bruce and Jon sat there.
Oh, God.
And,
oh, my Lord.
and that was an amazing day.
We have to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Jeremy Strong, everybody. Stick around.